remembers about this? Do you see that? Look it up on Google. Vermont woman sues. What does that say to you? This shows you that I was running with full intent. Representative 2020, right? Well, let's talk about that. Everybody has the right to be involved in politics. Everybody has a right to be involved in the office, in voting. Everybody has a right. And mine have been denied. That right there shows you that November 23rd, 2019, it was in the Caledonia Record newspaper. You're not allowed to read the article without paying for it, and then if you pay for it, it's not there. But there's your proof that I had full intent to run for State Representative 2020. So why is it, after I filed with the courts, protection from abuse, harassment against my stalker and surveillance, that it was happening to me, and then my car came up missing, my house came up missing, all in April after Joda Hodge from Lyndonville, Vermont, who happens to be a film producer from Hollywood, okay? He called me and asked me if I wanted to do some work, and I said I wasn't around to do anything, and he said, oh, you're not even around? And then my house came up missing, and my work trailer came up missing, and my address. You see, November 23rd, it was in the paper, right? But on November 26th, Lisa Wright from the federal court clerk's office tells me that she was receiving mail back, returned to sender, no forwarding address. On November 26th was the first day that they had received paperwork back. Does that tell you why I'm requesting a full investigation as to why my right to run or file to run for campaign was distorted, and you ended up with a previously convicted felon that spent time in Kentucky prison for embezzling millions of dollars from clients? He's the one that ended up being the representative for the county of Caledonia and other areas in the state of Vermont. And now he is a public defender down in where? Chittenden County? With his friend T.J. Donovan. Do you not all see there was conspired organized crime going on throughout the state of Vermont? And I again am requesting a full investigation by the FBI. I want to know why my home was missing. Why did all of my personal belongings, identifications, court filings, work, information on my everything, my whole life was in that trailer? That was an all-around trailer. And if you know what I'm talking about because you're a carny or a traveler, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They stole my house, my work, my whole life from me. So with that being said, I filed reports. And Sean Brennan from the Vermont State Police refused. They say North Country Federal Credit Union. Well, North Country Federal Credit Union knew that I lived there. So why, if they had a problem, why didn't they come to me? You can't just take somebody's property. And then, for whatever reason, why did my light bill go from being in my name to my maiden mother's name? I have a copy of that with me to file. Okay? So knowing that I have all these documents to prove my innocence, I want to know why you all decide to think that I'm crazy. Oh, hold up now. I have a medical report. I went to the hospital the other day, and I just want to show to you, prove to you that, in fact, I went to the hospital, and you see, okay, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not mental. I'm not on medications. I'm not on alcohol. I'm not on drugs. And 2 psych doctors came in to evaluate me and found me to be competent. So, with that all being said, I want to know why House for Justice is defamed. My daughter had to run away from the abuse of the abuser, who happens to be a Border Patrol agent, retired, lives in Plymouth, Massachusetts. He organized, conspired, sexually assaulted, physically assaulted, emotionally and verbally assaulted my daughter. And I want answers. I want justice, and I'm seeking it.